Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I thought it was going to take longer for my internet to connect because it's been super slow lately. I had a late night last night. Thursdays are late nights for me, y'all. I did something new. I tried something new. We're going to get to that, but I am a little bit tired, still kind of getting over this cold situation that I had last week. So I'm going to give you one more shorter than normal daily drive, and then when I can breathe fully next week, I will be back. I don't know what this hair is doing. We're not going to talk about the hair today, but welcome to the daily drive. I do promise I have on shorts. I thought that I would be able to pull these shorts down long enough so that it would look like I have shorts on. Anyway, it's Friday. I don't know about y'all, but I get as excited about Wednesdays when we talk about gratitude as I do about Fridays. And I love the idea. Y'all say hey when you get on. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're watching. Let me know you're hanging out. Say good morning. I love it. I love connecting with you guys. This is just what I do to help unlimit my thoughts, to keep me moving throughout the day. I live with anxiety. Still wake up every single day and take my medication. I'm a little bit out of it today, y'all, between being sick and being up late last night. Like, my mind is all over the place. But I wake up every single day with anxiety. I take 60 milligrams. Do you hear me? Ooh, cat, don't knock over the ring light. I take 60 milligrams of Cymbalta every single day, and I still do things to control my mind and stay on top of things. One of them is the daily drive that I created to keep myself in check throughout the day, and it ended up being something that people wanted shared. And so I just come live 3 times a week, give you a little bit of mindset information. I am a mindset coach. I have figured out how to get in control of my anxiety and kind of stay that way, and how to get myself out of the mindset ruts when they come up. And so I fully feel like my purpose in life is to share that with everybody else, just to help the world understand that you can live a happy, productive life where you are in control of your mind, even while you live with anxiety. It took me a long time to learn that. And so I hope that through what I share with you, maybe it doesn't take you as long to get in control of your anxiety, because it's possible, okay? So that's why we're here. That is why I do the daily drive today. I love bringing things back to Freedom Friday. I love the wordplay. I love Motivation Monday. I love Freedom Friday. And so I try to give you, this is what we're going to talk about. Try that word, okay? When I come talk about Freedom Friday, I find things to give you that help you kind of free up your mind a little bit. And so since I used the T word, that's what we're going to talk about today, okay? Because your words, the words that you allow your brain to hold on to, the words that you allow your brain to put out there, the words that you are saying, the way that you are saying things, your words hold so much more weight in your mind than you realize. I promise you. And so that's what we're going to talk about. So again, when y'all hop on, say good morning, drop a hashtag Freedom Friday if you want to. We're just going to talk about words for a minute, and I'm getting a little bit hoarse, so this isn't going to be full length. We'll get back to that next week. But y'all, words have so much meaning, so much power. Good morning, Claudia. Words have so much power in your mind, and something as small as just the tense of a word, the positive or negative connotation that a word has on it, something as small and as minute as just how you say a word can fully affect your brain, your mindset. Good morning, Ashley. I don't think I've seen you in a couple days. I love seeing you back on. Good morning. I love it that you guys connect with me when you hop on so much. But y'all, I want you today, Freedom Friday, I want you to free up your mind by understanding the way that words affect your brain. The cat is rubbing her face on the tripod on the ring light stand. We officially, random side note, we officially now have a cat that is coming into womanhood, I guess is what you call it. She's doing all of the weird noises and like rubbing her butt on everything and like just like flopping out in my arms. Like, we weren't totally sure how old she was, but now she's doing all of the weird like in heat stuff, so we have a little bit of an idea of how old she is. But we now have an adolescent kitty that is coming into womanhood, and she's going a little nuts, so she keeps, see, look, she's just dead weight, just flopping over. She got all the hormones right now. She's like me with my fibroid when I'm on my period, feeling all the hormones. Anyway, she's rubbing on the ring light stand. Hopefully she won't knock it over. But something as small as how you say words and the words that you use affect your brain so much. And what I want to tell you is that I work with one of my friends at her clothing boutique, and she just needed some help with social media, needed some help with modeling clothes, things like that. Well, she's on vacation right now, so last night it was up to me to lead our live sale by myself, pretty much. Not fully by myself, because thank God my best friend and her daughter were there as my models, but doing it by myself, because up until now I've been there with her. Yeah, I know the cat is like putting her butt on everything and like following us around and she's like just loved me. But it's the first time that I was leading our sale by myself. Normally I'm like kind of in the background, or I'm just the one showing the clothes and changing the outfits. And so it was super new to me to be leading it by myself, and I was so nervous. I had like lists of what to talk about, like a note in my phone with a list, an actual notebook, like running information by the owner of the shop, talking to my friend before she came over to model, like being nervous, because I'm doing it by myself. And what I found myself doing on the way there was telling myself, oh gosh, I have to go do this. I have to go do this. I have to go do the live. I have to go, make sure the shop is okay. I have to. And I want you to understand what that does in your mind, because what happens to you when someone tells you you have to do something? That's like an instant like shutdown, right? If someone tells you you have to do something, you're like, I don't want to, like, why do I have to? And so what you switch is, instead of saying that you have to do something, you get to do something, right? So last night it was super new and the first time I did it, but it was so fun. I messed up a lot. We had to like fully stop it and start a whole new one because I clicked on the wrong thing and like I mumbled through my words, and it's totally different than talking here, right? And so like I messed up, right? It wasn't perfect. It wasn't a failure, but it wasn't perfect. It didn't have to be perfect. It didn't have to be anything huge, right? And so on the way there, when I was telling myself, oh my gosh, I have to get here, I have to do this, I have to set up. Good morning, Nicole. Thank you for being on. I have to set up this, I have to do this, I have to do this. I stopped and I was like, no, this is not the way to think about this. This is putting a negative spin on the whole night, right? And so you flip that have to get to. It is a huge opportunity for me to take over someone else's business, basically, right, for a night and get to have fun and do that, right, while she's on vacation. That means that someone trusts me. That means that, someone appreciates what I'm doing and the value that I am bringing, right? And I know about the information that I need to share. I had my lists of things to talk about. So on the way there, instead of telling myself that I have to go do this, right? I flipped it to tell myself, I get to go do this. I get to go have this awesome opportunity. I get to go have fun with my best friend and her daughter. I get to go do all of the stuff related to this. And it's something that could push me further along in my life. So instead of feeling the burden of having to do it, I felt the excitement of getting to do it. Because how do you feel when you get to do something? How do you feel when you are the one called on for something? How do you feel when you get to do something that maybe you didn't think you would do, or, you didn't think you would get picked or whatever, right? But you get to do it. You feel that excitement. You feel that motivation about doing it because it's an exciting thing now. It's not a burden. And this is similar to the shift that I've made with my weight loss journey, right? You can shift this perspective with everything in your life. So shifting the perspective from going to the gym and killing myself at the gym because I have to lose weight and I have to look a certain way, flipping that perspective to I get to go to the gym and I get to take care of my body. I get to be healthy. I get to do all of these things to keep my body healthy. And that in turn is how I am honoring the universe, honoring God. It changed everything, right? So it's all about flipping that perspective and flipping those words that you use, those choices that you make. It's a choice to use those words. You can intentionally take control of that and use something else. And let me tell you, let me make a side note, because when I was part of a team with my previous business endeavor, when I was part of a team, we heard all the time, don't say try, don't say can't, don't say things this way. It has power in your mind. And I brushed it off. I brushed it off. I was like, whatever, you can't, it's just a word. It doesn't matter. A little 3-letter word, get to, or a little 4-letter word, have to, it doesn't matter. It's just a word, right? So I brushed it off and I was like, whatever. When I really understood it and really took control of it and really intentionally changed those words and how I was saying things and how I was accepting things, because that's also how you accept it in your mind. If you have to do something and it's a burden and it's annoying and it's overwhelming and it's not something that you really want to do, if you have to do it, that's how your mind is accepting it. So that's how you're going into that situation. So if I have to go to the gym and I'm already going to the gym feeling like I have to and like it's a burden, then yeah, I'm going to half-ass it all and probably not going to do a full workout, right? But if I'm going to the gym, I get to do this. I get to keep up with my body. I get to take my cat to the vet because we love rescuing animals. I get to mow the grass in my backyard. I don't get to do that. My husband gets to mow the grass because we own our house, right? We don't live in an apartment anymore, right? You get to do those things. And the other word that I want to touch on, 2 words actually, because Claudia mentioned one of them a minute ago, but the T word, try. If you are telling yourself that you're trying, if you are saying, and I'm hand to God, struggle with this every single day, because I tell myself all the time, oh, I'm trying. All I can do is try. I'm trying. But if you're telling yourself that, you're trying is all you can do, you're trying your best, your brain is recognizing that, and that's all your brain is ever going to do is just try. It's not going to ramp up those hormones. It's not going to shift those thought processes. It's not going to do anything beneficial for you by saying that you're trying, right? And so I even catch myself when I say that word, like I did earlier. If I say that I am, I don't even know, trying to clean the house today. Well, guess what? I'm not going to clean my house because I was just trying to, right? and I think of my mother-in-law always reminds us about Yoda. You got my Yoda. See my Yoda back here. And what's Yoda's most favorite line? No try. There is no try. Only do. You're not trying. You're doing it. You're not trying to go to the gym. You're going to the gym. You're not trying to redirect your thoughts. You're taking control and you're redirecting your thoughts. There's a hair like somewhere. You're not, there it is. You're not trying to clean your house. You're either resting today or you're cleaning your house today. You're not trying to do the things. You're doing them. No try. Just saying try in your mind is going to leave your mind in that state of always trying. You're always going to be looking for something new. You're always going to be half-assing everything because all you're ever doing is trying. The other word that Claudia said earlier is the C word, can't, right? It is such a powerful word, okay? The perspective that I want you to understand about the word can't, cannot, C-A-N''T, is that word should be non-existent in your vocabulary. And here's why, okay? It is either a choice to do something or there's a block somewhere, right? So if you're choosing to not do something and you're saying I can't because you've chosen to not do it, that's not letting your brain connect the pieces in the right way, right? Because really, is there anything that you really can't do? I mean, there might be some physical limitations to things, right? But is there anything that you really can't do? If someone asks you to come to their cookout this weekend and you don't want to, you want to sit on your couch and watch Netflix with your husband because you haven't seen him all week. So you tell them you can't come. You lied. You lied. I'm sorry. You lied. Because you can go. You've just chosen to do something for you that you'd rather do, right? You are choosing to do something or not do something. So when you say can't and you're telling your brain that you can't do something when it's actually a choice that you've made, like you're messing it all up in there, right? So you're taking the T word, try, out of your vocabulary, and you're taking can't, the C word, can't, cannot, out of your vocabulary. Make it a choice and then feel empowered by your choice. Feel empowered that you have made that choice, right? And you can sit on your couch and watch Netflix because you've chosen to not go do something else, right? It's a choice. Maybe, yes, again, there's always a physical loophole somewhere. Maybe there's something that you physically can't do, but you can do whatever. You can do all the things, right? You're possible, your potential. You are a human being with potential inside of you, and you can do all of the things, but you choose not to, and then you trick your brain into thinking that it's something you can't do. And so then when other things come up, your brain thinks you can't do it, so you've blocked it, right? So choose, make it a choice, and then stand strong in that choice. I don't feel like going to a cookout this weekend. I'm sorry, maybe next time. Let me know next time you're doing one. Is somebody's feelings going to get hurt? Probably. Are they going to take it personal? Probably, because that's what we all do, right? But is that up to you? No. It is not up to you how other people perceive things. If you are communicating and you are putting things out there in the best way that you can, it's not up to you how someone else perceives it. So if someone invites you to a cookout on Saturday night and you just don't want to go because you want to hang out at home and you tell them that and they get all butthurt, oh well, it is what it is, right? You don't have to answer to someone else. You are here to connect with your divine purpose and to live that out. Not to answer to other people, not to feel bad because you don't want to do something. I don't want to go to any of y'all's cookouts because I can't breathe outside, right? Like, you don't have to feel bad for upholding your boundaries and your decisions. So the word can't, you're either choosing not to, or you've just got a block somewhere. So take the word can't out of your vocabulary. You can do something, or you're choosing not to do it. And you can say that you're choosing not to do it. That is okay. Because you know what? What causes anxiety, remember, is putting everything in those little boxes in your brain. And one of those little boxes, if you're like me, is probably people pleasing, and is probably feeling guilty for letting people down, probably feeling anxious because I've told someone that I don't want to come to their cookout, right? I know somebody feels me. There has been so many times in my life where I just didn't want to do something, and so I told somebody I was sick, and then I felt like crap about it, right? Because I didn't uphold boundaries. I lied to someone. Like, I'm anxious about the anxiety. I know if you really have anxiety, you feel me on the feeling anxious about anxiety. But like, have that control of your mind to communicate properly and to put the right things out, right? So like I said, if someone invites you to a cookout on Saturday night and you just don't want to go, but you tell them you can't go, that's not accurate. It's messing your brain all up. Have those boundaries, stick to them. You're choosing not to do something, right? Or you've just got a block. So figure it out and then uphold your boundaries. Y'all, you can find freedom Friday, you can find freedom in just flipping these little things. These are little things, right? It takes some practice, but these are little things to change. Flipping your perspective from having to do something to getting to do something. Taking the words can't and try out of your vocabulary. And I'm the first person to tell you that I'm trying to stop saying try, right? I'm trying to stop doing it. Like, I'm right there with you, right? But you find freedom in letting go of those things. Letting go of the need to control all of that. Letting go of the need to cover up your anxiety and hide it because you think someone else is going to be hurt by your decision. They might be, but oh well. They'll get over it. You get to sit on the couch and watch Netflix and do what you want to do because you upheld your boundaries and communicated properly, right? So, I can't breathe. I need to go get some water. Happy Freedom Friday, y'all. Remember that your words are so, so, so powerful. Your words, how you use them, how you put them out into the universe, how you present everything, your words are so important. So flip that perspective and stop telling yourself that you have to do things. Flip it to you get to do it. You get to go to the gym. You get to go to the grocery store and pick healthy food for your family. You get to take a walk in the park with your kids. You get to clean up dog poop in the backyard because you love your little rescue puppies. You get to do these things, right? You flip that perspective. You no longer have to do it and it's a burden. You get to, and you're excited and you're motivated by it. So find freedom in opening your mind, letting go of those walls, and just flipping the words that you're using. You don't have to, you get to, okay? Take try and can't out of your vocabulary, and remember that you get to wake up every single day and either do the things that you want to do or stay in that mindset slump of not really knowing what to do. You get to wake up every day and intentionally take control of that. You get to wake up every day and find new ways to be in control of your mind. You get to do all of these things. You don't have to do anything. You just need to flip your perspective. You just get to flip your perspective. So no more can't, no more try, and you don't have to do it. You get to do it. So just flip that perspective and remember how words affect everything. You can find so much freedom in just letting go of things and rewording things. Y'all, I just finished my 3-day mindset reset last week. It is awesome. I can send you the link. It's not public on YouTube, but I can send it right to your inbox so you can watch it anytime you want to. Just quick Zoom calls about flipping your perspective that I recorded. If you need more help with unlimiting your thought processes and you want to be part of my Facebook community, you just get a little bit more content plus these daily drives. It's called Becoming Unlimited. You can search for it, or you can let me know and I will add you. Make sure you turn on notifications so that you get informed when I go live. Make sure you take your allergy medicine today if you can't breathe like me. And you guys, if you get anything out of this content, let me know. Like, comment, share, tag a friend, all of the things. It helps me so much. This truly is what my purpose in life is, just to help people understand how to maneuver through life with anxiety. I do also do individual mindset coaching on the side. If you're ever interested in that, we can chit-chat it up. But y'all, happy Friday. I'm going to let you do the daily drive on your own so I can go get some water. But happy Friday. Happy Freedom Friday. Remember that your words are so powerful and you can create freedom simply by changing the words that you use. No more can't, no more try, no more have to. You get to, and you are crushing all your goals and doing everything you can to live an awesome life and be in control. Remember to think intentionally and direct those thoughts. Free up your mind and everything will change for you. I love y'all so much. My Facebook fam, you always go in the joy jar. That's one way that I show gratitude. I will drop the daily drive in the comments when I get off of here. But y'all, freedom is all about taking control of your mind. And you can do that simply by being aware of your thoughts and then switching the way that you are speaking in your mind, out loud, in your journal, to yourself, whatever. Right? Your words are so powerful, and your words can either trap you or your words can give you that freedom, right? Flip your perspective. You get to, you don't have to. Get rid of can't and get rid of try. And just crush life, y'all. Happy Friday. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. And I will hopefully be back in full energy to do the full daily drive next week. So have a awesome. That was a cross between wonderful and awesome. Have an awesome weekend. I love y'all so much. I will see you soon.